Holla if you hear it. It's the only goddess with a message from spirit. What's coming down from the divine spirit guides, ancestors now? What's coming down? Pisces, what's goody? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, North and South Node, Spirit. What is the message that Pisces needs to know at this time for their healing, growth, and expansion, and their greatest and highest good, Spirit? We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So what are you having a hard time releasing? What are you having a hard time walking away from? It could be a relationship. It could be you wanted to relocate altogether, but because you have invested time and you have roots and you know people, you're afraid to take that leap of faith. Some of y'all could have some past partnerships, friendships, connections, family that are toxic that you need to walk away from. It's not about how long you've known the person. It's about the energy exchange. And if the energy exchange is not reciprocal, if it's draining, if it's toxic, you got to walk away from it. Doesn't matter how long you've known the person. Okay, there's people that I knew for a long extended period of time that I'm no longer friends with because, you know, the energy was not reciprocated. And at the end of the day, I met people after the fact that, you know, have shown to be more loyal and to be more respectful of my feelings, you know, and what I bring to the table in a friendship, and reciprocate the love that I give. So don't hold on to situations, people who are deceptive. Five of Swords in the reverse. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. This person could be gaslighting you at this time. It could be an ex. You know, Mercury is in retrograde, so you could be having a hard time walking away from a connection that you've been going back and forth with for a while. You know, it could be somebody who, like I said, is very sneaky, very fake. You know, they could be very narcissistic. So the same pain that they cause you, they make you feel as though that they're the only person that can heal you of your pain. Don't fall for the okie doke, okay? Spirit also is saying stop deceiving yourself. It's like you want to believe what you want to believe and you don't want to believe what you see. And you're too intuitive for that, okay? Sun card in the reverse. So there could be, like I said, some childhood trauma that you're still holding on to, that you're in denial about. Also could be a situation you're trying to force that Spirit is saying this situation will bear no fruit, so why hold on? Okay, Spirit is giving you the green light to shine your light. Stop dimming your light to make other people comfortable. Okay, stop, you know, allowing people to, you know, diminish your light. Okay, remove yourself from situations that make you feel less than who you are. It's time for you to live in your truth, to live out loud, and to stop, you know, limiting yourself out of fear. Okay, we have the Star card, Aquarius energy, and the moon is in Aquarius right now. Happy new moon to you. So now is the time to set your intentions, like I said, to live in your truth, and I feel like this is something you have been working on. You've been working on, you know, shining your light, being yourself. That's not something that you're used to, and it's hard to, you know, fully transition into something you're not used to. So that's why I feel like you still have some internal baggage that you're holding on to. But Aquarius is the sign of innovation, detachment, truth. You know, bears, you know, they bear truth to people, you know, and sometimes when you live in your truth, certain people can't come with you. There's certain people that are not going to resonate with this new version of you. You know, some people are not going to feel comfortable with how bright you shine. Okay? That doesn't mean dim yourself to make them comfortable. No. We have the Hierophant in the reverse, Taurus energy. A lot of majors. So we have 55. You could be seeing that number a lot. So fives represent changes. You could be seeing 555 as well. So fives represent changes. So there is a change that you are going through that you are having a hard time surrendering to. Spirit says it's time to surrender. It's time to go with the flow. It's time to let some shit go. Okay, it's time to be your own guru. It's time to be your own, you know, boss. Start your own traditions. Some of y'all could be going down a path that's not traditional, that is the opposite of what your family is accustomed to or what certain friends are accustomed to. You know, realizing your worth, you know, and sometimes when you realize your worth, a lot of people won't be able to, you know, identify with that version of you. They only identify with the person who is easily, you know, influenced, who takes on people's opinions and takes their criticisms personally. This could be, this could have been who you were in childhood, and now that you are making those changes, where now that you are detaching from other people's expectations and opinions, other people are not used to that. They're used to having the power to be able to gaslight you, and now that you know are giving that power to people, now they have a problem with you. Oh, now you've changed. Oh, now you think you better than me. No, I'm trying to be better for me. It's not to be better than you. It's to be better for me. Okay. And the fact that you're intimidated by the fact that I am making the effort to be better and do better and to find my way, that's a problem. And that could be a problem for you right now. And that's why you're having a hard time coming to terms with the fact that just some people just can't come. So like I said, if you're thinking about relocating, you know, starting somewhere fresh, you know, starting somewhere new, now's the time to do so. You know, if certain things don't sit right with you, you know, they don't resonate with your standards, with your morals, with your values, it's time to reevaluate certain things, certain people that are in your energy at this time. Okay. Also, some of you guys, like I said, could be in some type of committed relationship that is coming to an end or needs to, possibly a marriage. Some people could have tried to get counseling but are considering a divorce, you know, because you feel like you can't be your authentic self in this commitment, you know, and it could be a marriage, an engagement, or just a long-term relationship. Like I said, time don't mean shit, because if you are the same person, if you've not evolved with time and the people that you're with are not evolving with you, they can't come with you. Moon card, okay? Like I said, new moon in Aquarius, and we have the star card and the moon card. What? Spirit is saying, believe what you see. Trust your intuition. Like I said, you are one of the most intuitive signs in the zodiac. So why are you not ignoring your intuition? You need to look at this situation for what it is. We also have the sun and the moon. So some of the issues that you have could be with your parents, needing to heal your relationship with your parents, possibly with your father. That could possibly affect, you know, how you know, have dealt with relationships, and you are now realizing this and you're trying to unlearn some things that maybe your parents, you know, could have, you know, taught you or showed you, you know, through example. But yeah, your path to the future is trusting your intuition, seeing things as they are, because you see things, you know, intuitively before you see them in the, you know, actual physical realm. So trust your intuition. You have two very intuitive cards, the star and the moon. So now's the time to trust your intuition. Certain people are not happy for you. They're not going to clap for you because they're not happy within themselves. So you're learning not to detach. You're learning to detach from this type of energetic attacks. You're learning to detach from other people's inability to support you or take your light. Okay. Spirit says shine on them hoes regardless. Okay. Yep. Page of Cups, you're dealing with a lot of jealousy, a lot of evil eye at this time. A lot of people who, you know, they see the growth that you're doing, they see the spiritual journey that you're on, and they're jealous, they're hating, you know, they're envious, when they really should be trying to learn from you and understand why you're doing the things that you're doing, why you're making the changes you're making, why you're no longer doing the same things that used to be okay, why you're no longer comfortable with mediocrity and complacency. Okay. So it's important that you trust your intuition, continue to focus on your spiritual journey, on your spiritual hygiene. And sometimes that means setting boundaries with people. You also could be having a lot of vivid dreams at this time. Your dreams could be telling on people, you know, or telling you the truth about certain situations. And it could be about another water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio as well. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, you're sick of the drama. You're sick of the attacks. You're sick of the negative energy, and you're ready to make that change. Now we have 555. Okay, so it's time to surrender to this change. Okay, Pisces, it's time to leave the drama where it's at. Tell people to save the drama for they mama. Okay, you also need to maneuver through these internal conflicts that you could have been, dealing with, that has you questioning whether you should move forward with your life and live in your truth. And by living in your truth, that is you healing from the things that trigger you, and realizing that, yeah, healing takes time, but once you are able to unpack these things, go to therapy, go to counseling, recognize what your triggers are and what has contributed to some of your bad habits, with people and within yourself, that is when change is actually going to start to take place. But yeah, you're definitely on the right path of, removing yourself from toxicity and focusing on the toxicity within you and healing that and not being ashamed of that. Okay, wearing your scars is a badge of honor. We have the Knight of Swords as your hopes and fears. So you have a lot of divine ideas, a lot of divine downloads. Your discernment is on point. Okay, and you could be receiving a lot of different messages, possibly new offers, new opportunities that are coming to you, because you are, shining your light in your creativity, in your authenticity, in you owning your truth and owning your story. You don't realize how you may be receiving a lot of, positive feedback at this time, because you don't realize how many people resonate with your story and have been through similar situations, or just simply see the growth and are proud of you for your growth and for your expansion. Okay, so it's important that you keep your thoughts positive. Whenever you feel a negative, thought coming in, redirect it with a positive and speak positive affirmations. Speak, love and adoration over yourself. The final outcome, the 8 of Swords. So yes, like I said, you have to be mindful of your thoughts, and you have to see people and things for who they are and what they are. Okay? Realize that you have the power to change your own situation. So do not allow other people to question what you are doing. Continue to shine your light. Continue to live in your truth. Because once you surrender to this journey of self-discovery and self-love, that is when you are going to receive that abundance that you deserve. You have 88, so you could be seeing that number a lot as well. So abundance is on its way, but you have to get out of your own way and get out of your own head and see things as they are and not what we want them to be. Okay, the more that you sit in this 8 of Swords energy and just act oblivious to what's going on, the more that you're going to have to deal with the gaslighting, the self-sabotaging, and the stagnancy. At the bottom of the deck, the 2 of Wands in the upright. So Spirit is saying it's really time for you to put yourself out there, put your talents out there. If you want to build a brand, if you want to build a business, if you want to be, I don't know if some of y'all want to be motivational speakers, maybe some of you want to go to school, for psychology, to become a therapist, as well. Whatever it is that you want to pursue at this time, it's time to go for it. It's time to put yourself out there and put your best foot forward. And like I said, with this 2 of Wands energy, it's time to broaden your worldview. Like I said, if some of you are thinking about relocating, it's time to do so. Okay? And don't allow anybody to make you question your intuition or hold you back. Okay? It says it's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. You're a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Damn. But it's true. Spirit is saying you have been deceiving yourself. Okay? And yeah, people ain't shit. People don't have your best interest. People are hating on you. But some of my Pisces could still be allowing these people to be in their life. And it's important that you take accountability for the things that you allow. Not beat yourself up. Not torture yourself. Speaking negativity over yourself, speaking lack over yourself, not constantly living in a state of shame. but learning from that pain and transmuting it into power. We have, you are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. What did I say? You are talented. You have so much to bring to the table. You have so much truth to bring to the light. So many people are going to be inspired by your story, by your creativity, transmitting your pain into creation, into inspiration. And you are an inspiration. And you're going to inspire so many people with your resilience. Okay, you are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it, because you can. You wouldn't have the path that you have if you couldn't handle it. But it depends on you changing your mindset. Okay, if you're constantly in a victim mentality, you know, you're not really going to flourish. You're not really going to expand the way that Goddess knows that you can. Don't believe every shitty thought that you hear. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. Well, you know what I mean. So like I said, you have to be mindful of the way that you think. Okay, you cannot allow negative thoughts to live in your mind, in your subconscious, or that is what is keeping you stagnant. Okay, like I said, speak positive affirmations, speak life and abundance over yourself. I'm abundant. I am talented. I am worthy. I am successful. Okay, I deserve love. I deserve respect. Okay, boundaries are essential. You are giving your power away. You are a badass. Act like it. Period. So I'm giving your power away to other people's expectations, opinions, to self-sabotaging beliefs. Don't allow your ego to be your amigo. Okay, I remember there was a reader that said that. I think it was Clementine, big Empress energy. But she said, don't allow your ego to be your amigo. Okay, because we can't be friends. Okay, the ego is always talking on some negative shit. We don't got time for that. Okay, my loves. So I hope that this reading resonated with you. If you want to book a personal with me, my email is in the description box, or you can DM me on Instagram. Make sure you make sure you comment and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you are alerted when I upload, and make sure you drink your water, grow your edges, and mind your business. Peace.